Good evening, all. Okay, so shall we begin? Yeah,
Good evening, ma'am. Okay,
yeah.
start.
Hope the presentation is visible. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So let's discuss about brand strategy and management in our upcoming sessions. So let's start with what is a brand? So according to you, what is brand? We normally say brand of the company or no, like the company's brand, right? So according to you, what is a brand? Yeah.
It is an identity that we create for our product.
Exactly. Yeah. Identity of the company. How do you identify a company? How do you identify? Either with its logo, okay, or how they represent themselves, no, to the public, or how they represent themselves in their industry. It can be a symbol, it can be a sign, it can be a combination of alphabets and numbers, or it can be, like a tagline or whatever. So everything, collectively it's called as a brand of the company. Okay, so not just the logo or not just a tagline, but collectively it's called as brand. Okay. So here are no, like if you could see the difference, all these brands, no, it's a mix of logo as well as the product name or the company's name, and it is a like a mix of different colors. And even without even these letters, just by like seeing the background of the colored mix, we can easily tell like this is the product name and this is the brand name. For example, see the Pepsi. So doesn't have to have the Pepsi written here, right? Just by seeing this logo, you can easily say it's Pepsi. And see Lipton, no, like just by identifying this, there is no need to like print the letters Lipton here. Just by seeing this brand, just by seeing this mix of colors, the way it is represented, we can easily say it's Lipton. Same applies to Nescafe or 7 or whatever it is. So it is a name, term, sign, symbol, or design, or is a combination of them, which is intended to identify the goals or services of one seller or another seller and differentiate them from other manufacturers. So they use it as a strategy to differentiate their product from their competitor's product. The American Marketing Association, they have defined brand as a name, term, design, symbol, or any other feature that identifies one seller's goods or service as distinct from those of other sellers. So, brand may identify one item, a family of items, or all items of the seller. Okay. So how does the consumers and sellers see brands? So for consumers, it's a source of the product. It has lower risk because they have identified the brand. Okay, so for them, it is a well-known brand to them, so they have lower risk and less cost for searching choice because they don't have to search or compare with other products because by identifying the brand, they may be a contended that the product would be obviously of a good quality, and it's a symbol of quality and it's a symbolic device. And for sellers, it's a means of competitive advantage in the market. That is to gain an advantage among their competitors in the market. And it's a legal protection of the product features and satisfied customers because identifying the brand, many consumers, customers buy the product. So obviously it satisfies the customers and it's a means of profit. So why the companies has to have a brand? What is the objective? Is to establish an identity for the product or a group of products, to protect the product or service legally for its unique features, to acquire place for the product in consumers' minds for high and consistent quality, to persuade the consumer to buy the product by promising to serve their needs in a unique way, and to create and send message of strong, reliable business among consumers. So whenever you see a new brand, a new company, like rising up or just have entered the market, they actually don't focus on the product, or the service what they are planning to sell. They don't do that. First, what they will do is they'll try to establish their brand in the minds of the consumers, in the minds of the in the market actually. First, they will come up with an advertisement or some kind of marketing campaign just to establish the brand, the logo, the identity of the company in the consumer's mind, in the market, in the industry. Then once that is established, or if they are satisfied that they have established their brand, then only they will come up with the product or the service, whatever they are selling to their consumers. It can be a product or a service or technology or information, or it can be an entertainment. So brand plays a very important role in advertising and marketing. So what are the elements of a brand? It can be a name of the company or name of the founder. For example, this McDonald's, it's not the company name. I mean, it has become the company name, but it's the name of the founder. McDonald's is the name of the founder. And Ford, so that's the name of the founder, right? And many such names. You have TCS, Tata Consultancy. So all the companies which comes under Tata. So it's a name actually, name of the founders, or it could be a name of the company. The logo could be it could be the letters or numbers or a combination of alphabetical and numerical values, or it can be special symbols or signs, whatever it is. So a logo. And tone is the color tone. And jingles, okay, whatever jingles, especially you could hear few background music, that is the jingle, so the BGM music of few brands, like especially HMT watches, Titan watches. So by hearing those jingles, you can easily identify. So that is the brand. Okay, so this is the brand. If you hear this jingle, so it must be this brand. And packaging, the way they pack and package their products. And the characters of the products, features of the products, sometimes the sounds and sometimes the slogan. Okay, so all these are the elements of a brand. Colors as well, that is a tone. So functions, what functions it serves? Distinctiveness, that is it shows the distinctiveness from their competitors' product. And publicity, it's a form of publicity. Protection of their goods, consumer protection, because they could capture their own consumer market. Okay, so for every brand has their own consumer market. So consumer protection and wide market reach and customer loyalty. So why we have to manage the brand? What is the strategy which lies behind managing the brand? If you're not managing the brand, what happens is after some point of time, the consumers, because it's a viable market, it's a viable industry, right? It keeps on changing. It's very dynamic. So after some time, the consumers may forget the brand. They tend to forget the brand. They tend to forget the company itself, the product and the service, everything. They will tend to forget. So it's not necessary for managing the brands. And there are many things to manage brands. The reason why we have to manage the brands, to make sure the legal rights are protected, because one company may have taken the patent or the rights for their own brand. So that shouldn't be duplicated in the market. So to make sure no duplication is happening, or no fake brands are rising up, or no spurious brands are rising up in the market, coming up in the market. So this brand management is all about managing the customer service, managing the company name, so managing the logo, avoiding the repetition, and the value proportion, managing the price, and product benefits, and to create a strong impression in the market. So brand management, it is an art of creating a brand and maintaining it. It is nothing but developing a promise to the consumer, materializing that promise, and maintaining the same for a product, a group of products or services. Brand management helps to manage the tangible and intangible characteristics of a brand. A competent brand management includes building brand identity, launching the brand, and maintaining the brand position in the market. And it builds and maintains the corporate image of a business. So what are the elements of the brand? Brand identity, the brand image, positioning, Then recognition of the brand personality, brand equity, brand experience, brand differentiation, brand communication, loyalty, brand gap, and brand extension. So brand image and brand identity. So what is the difference? So brand identity is the way you want the folks to perceive you. That is the people, that is the consumers to perceive you. That is a brand identity. How you want to know, like your customers to identify the company or identify the unique product of the company. That's a brand identity. So then comes the brand image, the ways that customer actually perceive you. That is a brand image. So brand image, it's from the consumer's point of view, and brand identity is from the company's point of view. Okay, so this brand identity can be the tagline or the logo or the aesthetic styles they use, or like the languages, the tone, the jingles. It can be anything. So that's a brand identity. And brand image is how the consumer perceives it. Then comes brand personality. That is like how they want to express themselves. That is like what kind of company they are, or what kind of products they are selling. So if the product is technology, then how they want to like present that to the consumers, how they want to show themselves as like they are companies who are dealing with technology and like products which comes with the technology. So how they have to like give it up. So see an example of the Apple logo. So what does it like look like? So it's look cool.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah.
There is some mic sound is coming
Mic sound.
continuously. Yeah.
Okay, I'm not sure. Let me check the connection. Okay, I just switched off the fan. How about now? Is it clear? Still not okay?
While speaking, there is a beep sound is coming.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's heavily raining in Kochi, like it's raining here. Maybe the network issue. Other than that, I don't have any other devices, like near me, other than the laptop. So I'm not sure what sound it is. Okay, maybe the network reason. That may be the reason. Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we were like discussing about the Apple logo. Yeah. So it looks stylish, easygoing, friendly, casual, innovative kind of a thing. So if not innovative, but you can see, it's a coolest thing, to see, a bit an Apple, right? Yeah, cool and stylish and friendly, easygoing as. Then comes the brand equity. Brand equity is so the brand is like the it's it can be like though the company owns the brand, they have the rights, they have the patent rights, they have the trademark rights, they have everything. Even though the company or the founder of the company owns the brand, so it's an equity which is shared by all the stakeholders. Okay, it is an equity which is shared by all the stakeholders of the brand. Then comes the brand positioning. That is how they want to position themselves in the market. First, they have to choose the right kind of market they want to position globally or like nationally, where they want to establish themselves and how they want to establish themselves. So brand positioning, and comes the brand experience. So they have to ask the consumers, get feedback from their marketing channels and consumers know about their experience in using the products of that particular brand. Then comes the brand gap. So if at all like the contact is like missing for some time, that is a contact, the communication between the brand and the consumer, like it's missing, it's like lagging for some time, so nothing is happening from the company's side. So then there is a brand gap. So it is a responsibility of the company, that is a brand, to make sure this gap is filled. Then brand extension, that is like going on with under one brand, under one banner, so they can go with product extension or product mix. So that is brand extension. And brand communication, that is like communicating the brand to the people. Like for example, say I'm like saying the brand name, like let me say like say Reliance. What comes what immediately strikes in our mind? So when I say Reliance, I'm telling to you, okay? So it's a Reliance. So Reliance company, yeah? So what comes in your mind? Yeah. What comes in your mind?
Is it the Ambani's?
Ambani's, okay, family business. Yes, then
Mobile
that's it.
network.
Yeah, they have mobile
Mobile
network.
phones.
Yeah, they provide mobile network services. Then,
Mobile phone also.
okay, mobile phones. That's it.
Petroleum.
Petroleum. They deal with energy products. Then,
And it's like a fundraising company. They have the donation scheme for the kids.
they run the NGOs. Yeah,
Yeah.
Reliance Foundation. It is run by Neeta Ambani. Yes. Then, that's it. Founded by Dhirubhai Ambani, and they have their base in Gujarat. And they deal with the network services, energy services. They have they have their own schools, and they run many NGOs. And so it is the company is divided into two shares, and one is run by the elder one, Mukesh Ambani, and then another one is Anil Ambani. Yeah, but Mukesh Ambani holds the maximum shares in the company. And now they are they have recently they have come up with the 5G network. Yes, and they are now working on the 7G or 8G also. And what else? They're now one of the top most performing companies no in the Sensex, that is Indian NSE. Then what else? What else? No, I think no, I have said maximum. Yeah. So many things are no coming into our mind, right? So when I say Reliance, so brand communication, if I say a brand, if I see a brand, or see a brand, if I hear about a brand or something related to the brand, so what strikes me, what comes into my mind? So that has been communicated to me by the company. So how do I get all these things which is whatever is striking in my mind? So whatever however I perceive the brand so how it has happened, because that is the way it has been communicated to me by the brand, by the company. So that is brand communication. And brand differentiation, how to differentiate one brand from the other brand. The products may be the same, the services may be the same, the technology may be the same, like Samsung and Apple, or Samsung and Nokia, whatever, products, technology they use, whatever services they give, the features they give, everything could be the same. But what matters is the differentiation in the brand. So Nokia has a different brand image, Samsung has a different brand image, and Apple has a different brand image. Yeah. Okay, so let's go on with the brand management process. First, identifying or defining your most important customers. Okay, then understanding what motivates your customers and what could cause them to choose your brand over the competitor's brand. Carefully selecting a brand position that could provide your organization with marketplace advantages. So for this, the marketing team would be doing rigorous work on working out on the forecasting thing and everything. And they will be working out on which market will be suiting them the best, and how much consumers you're planning to acquire by the end of the year. So all these things will be done by the marketing team and the operations team. Then translating that position to a strong and consistent brand identity. So this is how we have to go with. So developing brand messaging, including an elevator speech. Okay, so how to know the companies know how they will give out the message with regards to their brand. So if you usually see the ads, advertisements by the companies, so they always have that elevator pitch, some elevator speech, they will be having something, some kind of a tagline. It may be a tagline, or it can be like a dialogue, or whatever it is, or it can be whatever a song, the phrases of like a song, or whatever it is. So that will be an elevator speech in each and every advertisement given by different brands. And it educates employees about the brand promise, elevator speech, and identifies standards, and giving them the incentives, tools, and training to become effective brand champions. So who carries these brands to the outside world, to the market, to the industry? So it's the employees, the employees of the company. So they take this brand to the market. So educating them know about the brand promise. So whatever the company wants to deliver to their customers, consumers, it's always through their employees. Developing an integrated launch and ongoing market plan, and reinforcing the brand's promise at each point of customer contact. And finally, measuring the ongoing equity of the brand and making adjustments as necessary. Okay. So brand management responsibilities. So what should be done? No, like to be take care of the brand. What do you say? No, like brand carrying the brand. No, like as a company grows. To monitor, measure, and manage brand equity and strength, and increase the brand awareness, relevant differentiation, value, accessibility, and emotional connection. So it's this emotional, whatever, how much ever the company spends for no like advertisements and marketing campaigns. So it's the emotional connection between the brand, between the company and the consumers. No, so that is what going to make them to buy the product, to become the first customer of the brand, and to become the loyal customers thereafter. So develop a brand plan, monitor the progress against the brand plan, be responsible for results against the brand plan, and drive brand understanding and support throughout the organization. Champion or drive initiatives that support the delivery of the brand promise and brand messaging, that is the elevator speech, tagline, campaign themes, proof points, everything, no, like etc. could be given. And managing the brand architecture, maintaining brand identity and consistency, and share the brand identity council, the team or board. So every, like MNC stock, most MNCs and corporates, they have a separate team, who will be working on the brand management. Okay, so to manage the company's portfolio in the market through their brand positioning and brand managing, like that, a separate team will be working for that. And help determine identities for new brands, sub brands, and everything. And finally, anticipate and accommodate new brand identity needs. So, components of a brand image. What are the components? Let's see. First one is visual identity. That is recognizable symbols that represent the company's values and identity. Then the design elements, that is consistent use of colors, fonts, and imagery across marketing materials. Imagine, like a brand which constantly changes, the color in its logo, every 5 years or 10 years. Will we be able to remember the brand? Will be able to to identify the brand after few years, after some years? Definitely do. So the colors, the fonts, the imagery, like it will be constant. Sometimes as the time passes by, as the years go by, so sometimes as the management changes, or sometimes they want to position themselves with a new theme or with a new color or with the like a new tagline. In those cases, yeah, the company decides to change the font color or change the fonts or change the sign or logo, whatever they want to do, they can do it. Or otherwise, it's not no good for any brand to keep on change the brand identity, how their brand has to look like. Then comes the reputation. So by visually, like identifying the sign or a logo, we can easily identify the brand. So that is to which company it belongs to. Then is the reputation, that is CSR initiatives that demonstrate commitment to social and environmental causes and ethical practices, transparent business practices, and adherence to ethical standards. So by like maintaining a reputation in the industry, not just by seeing the profits, not just by like selling the products and service to the people, but like taking the CSR initiatives also. So a brand gains a reputation in the market. For example, Bill Gates Foundation, Melinda Bill Gates Foundation. No? So that is a NGO which is run by the the Bill Gates Trust. Okay, so Microsoft, part of Microsoft, and so it gives a brand reputation, right? So Microsoft. So when we hear about Microsoft, like what strikes our mind is, so the very famous, like the software developing people, and like their hardware and this thing, and Bill Gates is a founder, and they have like generated so many like profits and everything, and they have become, so in those days Microsoft was like the topmost competitor for Apple and like IBM machines and all these things like strikes our mind, right? But now if you think, that was before 25-30 years before, but now if you think about Microsoft, so one more like perception also like comes to our mind, that is the Bill Gates Foundation, the Melinda Bill Gates Foundation, because they have like taken that CSR initiative, so the brand has gained some reputation. Then comes the communication, that is public relations, managing media relations and responding to crisis effectively, and marketing messaging, consistent communication of brand values and product benefits. Building and managing the corporate image. So strategic branding. First, you have to work out on the market positioning. That is differentiating the company from the competitors based on unique strengths and values. So sometimes, in the brand itself or in the logo itself, you can see, what the company is not trying to communicate. So closely identify. Better take the examples of the car brands. So take car brands like Mahindra or Lamborghini or like Rolls Royce, whatever, like what they are trying to like convey to their customers, through their brands. So that will be very much evident. To take Hyundai or whatever, like many car companies, Maruti Suzuki or whatever it is. So what they are trying to communicate through their brands. So through the communication, what they are trying to, how they are like trying to position themselves in the market. Then brand messaging, crafting messages that resonate with target audiences and align with corporate values. Take Amul, like the Amul brand Amul. So like as you hear the word Amul, like what strikes our mind is a young girl, like a small a girl, like maximum like around 7, 10, 8 to 10 years of age, like a kid, a girl kid, like with the product in the hand and like with a smiling face. So that's what that strikes in the mind, right? So that is the messaging. So what it says is like even like children could eat it. Okay, the Amul products, it's so pure so that even the children could eat it. Okay, so take it, they can consume it. Then comes the customer experience, quality products and services, consistently delivering product services that meet customer expectations. So company has to like follow all these to build and manage the corporate image of the brand. And customer support, responsive and helpful customer service that enhances satisfaction and loyalty. So when you hear about like quality, mobile phones and the quality, so immediately what strikes our mind is Apple. Other than Apple, like nothing strikes my mind. Okay, so if it is quality, it's Apple. If it is innovation, it's Apple. If it is like something enhancement, it is Apple. While other mobile phones are like thinking like for the next 10 years, Apple is thinking for the next 50 years. That's how they come with the innovative product, and they maintain the quality of the product also. Though the product is little expensive than the other products, other like similar products by different brands, but still they other to the quality, they other to their like their innovation. Okay, so that is what it strikes. Then comes the transparency and accountability. So financial reporting, timely and accurate financial disclosures that build investor confidence, and corporate governance, strong governance practices that ensure ethical decision making and compliance. So by following all this, it is strategic branding, market positioning, brand messaging, giving quality products and services, and giving like best customer support and service, and like proper financial reporting, and like maintaining the corporate governance. By doing all this, you can manage and build the corporate image. So how to enhance the corporate image? Now you have already positioned in the market. Your brand has already positioned in the market. Now everyone knows that brand exists. It's already established. Now how to go with the enhancement of the brand, enhancement of the corporate image? Go with some community engagement. That is like corporate citizenship measures, supporting local communities through philanthropy and volunteer programs, and stakeholder engagement. So now make every stakeholders like make them involved in it, listening to and addressing concerns of the stakeholders such as customers, employees, and communities. So by this you can go with more community engagement. Then when it comes to crisis management, take proactive response, that is handling crisis transparently and promptly to minimize reputational damage, rebuilding trust, communicating corrective actions, and demonstrating commitment to improvement. So brand mark. So what do we call it as brand markers? It's the image, that is a design element. So such as a symbol or a logo or a character or even a sound. Okay. So they have given examples. The symbol. Okay. So this symbol. So just by seeing the symbol, we can say it's Nike. And then this one. This is no like McDonald's. Sorry. McDonald's. And this is Apple. Yeah. And this is not like the Olympic symbol, right? This I'm not sure. Anyone I can identify this one? This one? This symbol, anyone can identify?
We seen
No one?
some aim like that. We seen previously aim.
Ma'am,
Game, huh?
Target.
McDonald, Apple, Olympic,
Target, I think.
Nike.
Yeah.
Target.
Target. Yes, exactly. Yes. Good. Okay. And then it could be a logo, that is a Yahoo graphics, no? With the Y and this exclamatory sign. Y with an exclamatory sign, no? That's a Yahoo graphic. A character, Keebler Elves, whatever, no? Like, or by seeing that Mickey Mouse or Minnie Mouse, so we can identify, no? It's the, yes, this thing, Walt Disney, this thing. And then provides even a sound, that is no Intel Inside sound or the Titan Beethoven music. So by hearing the sound, we can easily identify the brand mark that provides visual or auditory recognition for aspect or element, or sometimes the color, design, picture, symbol, typeface of a brand that cannot be expressed in words. So trademarks. So it is a brand or part of the brand which is given the legal protection. So once you are done with your brand, designing the brand, you can get the legal protection for your brand because it is capable of exclusive appropriation. The official definition of a trademark is any word, name, symbol, or device, including but not limited to. It can be anything, okay? A distinctive package or container of any kind, or any combination of these used by a person to identify and distinguish the goods of that person, including a unique product from those manufactured or sold by others, and to indicate the source of the goods, even if that source is unknown. So this is how they give definition to trademark. So it is an any word, it can be any word, or it can be a name, or it can be a symbol, or it can be a device itself. Okay, device including, but it's not limited to these things. Okay, it can be anything. It can be a distinctive package, or it can be a distinctive container of anything, or it can be a combination of all these things used by a person to identify and to distinguish the goods of that person, and including a unique product and from those manufactured or sold by the others. So it should be differentiated, it should be unique, and to indicate the source of the goods even if that source is unknown. So there are different types of brand. Personal brand is there, and individual brand is there, and family brand is there. So personal brand. So personal brands is you own your brand. That is your own brand. Whatever you own your brand, right? So it could be your name or your initials, or usually a symbol, whichever you like, and then the way you want to represent yourself. So that is a personal brand. And then comes the individual brand. So it for a separate company. Okay, so it is for no separate company, and this is for Thomson. Thomson, yeah. And these are the individual brands and the family brands. Okay, so here you can see. So it now comes with as a body wash, as a lotion, or as a toiletry soap, or as a shampoo, or whatever. And this is a family brand. So family brand, but it comes in one single banner, so one single brand name. Okay, but here you can see individual brands. So the banner, the brand, that is a company would be the same, but they have different products to give to their consumers. So these are the individual brands. So the personal brand attached with individual personality, it explains a character of a particular popular celebrity. Individual brand is It's also called individual product branding or multi-branding, and it is a marketing strategy of giving each product in a portfolio its own unique brand name. This facilitates the positioning of each product by allowing a firm to position its brands differently. For example, if you say take the example of Reliance, so Reliance Jio has a different logo, different name. There is the way of representing their brand, and the Reliance Retail has like a different logo, and the Reliance Energy, that is a Reliance Industries, that has a different logo, RIL, Reliance Industries Limited, that has a different logo. And the Reliance Foundation, that has a different logo. So it's not like the banner may be the same, the company may be the same, but no, it has an individual brand. Then comes the family brand. So whatever, wherever, whichever products, they go for, how many ever products, they give to the customers, they go with product extension, they go with product multiplication, or product mix, whatever it is. So everything comes in one family name, one family logo. That's called family branding. So family branding is a marketing strategy that involves selling several related products under one brand name. Family branding is also known as umbrella branding. It contrasts with individual and product branding, in which each product in a portfolio is given a unique brand name and identity. But in family branding, so the same brand is printed on all their products, like Tata Automobiles, hotels, and ITC group of hotels. They have different hotels, in different cities. ITC Sheraton, ITC Chola, ITC, Empire, they have different hotels, in different regions, in different locations in India, but their brand, it's under one brand, that is one umbrella brand, ITC. Then software development or Salt, Watches, Gold, Docomo, so many brands are like that, it comes as a family brand. So branding decisions. A combination of names, term, sign, symbol, or design intended to identify the goods or services of seller or group of sellers and to differentiate them from the competition. Branding consists of a set of complex branding decisions. Major brand strategy decisions involve brand positioning, brand name selection, brand sponsorship, and brand development. So how to take the branding decisions? It can be based on the idea of the founder, or it can be based on the it could be a representation of the product or service they are planning to give to their customers, or it could be a representation of the the strong sentiments they have. For example, take Pepsi and Coca-Cola. What colors do you identify in their brands, in their logos? What are the colors used in Pepsi? Can you say the colors used in Pepsi brand? Those strong colors, what are the colors actually? Have you seen the Pepsi logo, the Pepsi brand? So what are the colors used in that logo?
Red, blue, and black.
Red, blue, and white.
White, yeah.
White. How about Coca-Cola? What is the brand? What is the color used in Coca-Cola brand?
Same.
Red.
Is it the same?
Red.
It's white and
Red,
white
black,
and
and white.
White and red. Yes. So why do they represent these strong colors? Actually, if you see most of the American brands, they use the mix of blue, red, and white because that's their flag color. Their flag color. So whatever you sell in America, with these strong colors, with either with blue, white, and red, or a combination of these things, it shows that you have that patriotic thing in you. It shows that the responsibility for the citizens, or that patriotism to the country, or the sentiment towards their own country. So that is you're representing in your brand. So the combination of the strong blue, red, and white in Coca-Cola and in Pepsi, and the white combination of red and dark red and white in Coca-Cola. So because why they use this? Because that's part of their flag color. It's in their flag color. Okay. So this is how people get emotionally connected with the brands. So who, where, when, how, why, and what. So these should be the questions asked before taking a brand decision. So who is who who are your the customers base? Who are your customers base? That is to whom you are planning to sell your product or service, and where you are planning to position your brand. You are planning to know like in that brand, what is the product you're planning to sell? Okay, so these questions should be asked when you're like deciding about the branding or like designing a new logo. Okay, so let's move forward. Move forward. Okay. So first start with like positioning. List out all the attributes, benefits, beliefs, and values of your brand, and then go with the brand name selection. It can be the founder's name or the company's name or a combination of like any sign, symbol, alphabets, numericals, and like or any like,
Your sound is missing.
brand.
Hello, ma'am. The sound is missing, ma'am.
Ma'am, sound is missing. Ma'am, is everything gone? Video also is gone.
Okay, I'm in, but I couldn't share the presentation. If coordinator is like available in this session, please make me as a co-host so that I can share the presentation. Yeah, yes. It's here. Yeah, visible?
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am. Yes.
okay.
Okay, some network failure, fine. Okay, so go with this, like when you're planning for a new brand or like when you're planning for a new logo for your company. Okay, so selecting a brand name. So what decision can you take? On what basis you can select the brand name for your company? So the brand name is a very important brand element and may have heavy influence the way a brand performs. Brand names are the key brand equity generators because they affect recall and recognition. Selecting a brand name is a crucial part of branding. The features of the brand name, how it should be. It should be unique, it should be distinctive. Don't copy the other brands. So that's what they are not telling indirectly. So it should be unique for your product or for the service you offer, and it should be distinctive. Okay, it shouldn't be identical with the other brands. The colors or whatever, colors can be identical, but the way you use it, it shouldn't be identical, or it should not be like seen as a duplication of other brands. Then it should be extendable. What is extendable? Like if necessary in the future, few things can be added into the brand, or few like modifications can be done onto the brand. So that's why it should be extendable. It should be easy to pronounce, identified, and memorized. So brands, brand name especially. If it is a name, it should be easy to pronounce, and easily identified and easily memorized. It should give an idea about the product's qualities and benefits. It should be easily convertible into foreign languages. And it should be capable of legal protection and registration. So if your brand is going to be a name, just a name, it can be the founder's name, or it can be the company's name, or it can be the name of like anything, any product name or whatever it is. But if that is going to be the brand, so these things has to be followed. The features, it has to be maintained. So challenges, what are the challenges in managing the corporate image of the brand? Reputation risks, it's always there. That's why, like we confuse with Adidas with Abibas. So it's quite obvious, whichever brand has has an established name in the market, they have already established their name, they're already popular here, popular in the market. So the fake companies or the fake people, they try to imitate the reputation of the brand. Okay, they try to fake the brand name, fake the logo of the brand or whatever it is, to sell the fake products. Okay, so reputation risk is always there. Rapid spread of misinformation and negative feedback, that's obvious. And competitive pressure is also there. There's constant scrutiny from competitors and industry watchdogs. Then maintaining the consistency, ensuring consistent brand messaging and image across diverse markets, especially when coming to global operations. Like if Reliance is going from here to US, there will be a team of experts discussing on whether to have the same brand or the same brand image, whatever they have used in India for marketing reasons, or whether they are going with the same identical brand in US as well, or they have to go something differently, because few people are sensitive to the way the brand is designed, the logo is designed, or the way it is shown, or the colors used in the brand. In few countries, people are very sensitive about that. So many things has to be considered while you're going globally. Then employee behavior, aligning employee conduct with corporate values to uphold reputation. So then comes importance of the corporate image. Why is it so important to maintain the corporate image? So it's crucial for several reasons. Brand perception, that is, a positive corporate image builds trust among customers and stakeholders, and it builds brand loyalty. It enhances customer loyalty and willingness to purchase products or services. So I don't have to go through the product, try the product, but by hearing the brand name, I'm very sure this product will work out for me. And I know by hearing the brand name, I can easily figure out that okay, this product, it's going to be between this price range. So if I can do that, that's the brand perception. That is like the brand trust and credibility it has gained from a customer like me. Then comes the investor relations, and a strong competitive image can attract investors and enhance stock market performance. And risk mitigation, that is identifying the risk, forecasting a risk which is going to happen in the future, and taking necessary actions to avoid the risk happening. Positive perception reduces investor concerns about financial stability and corporate governance. And employee engagement, that is attracts top talent seeking to work for reputable and ethical companies. So who doesn't want to work in Apple? Who doesn't want to work in Tesla? Or who doesn't want to work in like Microsoft? Everyone would like to, right? So because that is the brand value they have gained. So it attracts top talents in the industry. And it boosts the morale and productivity by fostering a sense of pride in the organization. People, workforce who are already working in those reputed organizations which has a strong brand value, they already they have the high morale, and they're very committed towards their organization, because it gives a sense of pride to work in that organization. This topic we will see in our next session. So if you have any doubts, I'll stay here for another 2 to 3 minutes. If you have any doubts, you can ask me now. Yeah, any questions? What I would suggest is whenever you have time, maybe after this class, go to YouTube, and see different brands, There are many videos, no, about different brands, like how the logo was made, what is the like reason behind a particular design, no, in a brand. For example, no, like take um okay, take Tesla, or take Hyundai, or take, you can take Apple also, no, for that matter. So how, no, the concept of, no, this particular logo, no, it has no like it has come up in the mind, the founder's mind. So why do they have to have this logo as a brand, or why do they have to have, no, this tagline as a brand, or why have they taken, no, this jingle or the background BGM music, no, as their brand identity. So there are many lot of, no, like YouTube videos available in the internet, no. So whenever you have time, no, go through it. And next week we can, no, like, or next session maybe, no, like we can discuss more about this brand management and strategy. So if you have any questions, you can ask. Okay, so in that case, we can, no, like wind up the session for today. I'll meet you in another session. Thank you. Thanks for your participation, and have a great weekend. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.